Okay, here we go with CapitaLIUM, CapitaLIUM.io. So I've done several updated videos on this particular platform, and it's been one of my plays that I first started with weeks ago. If I was doing a day-to-day journey, that it would be tons of different videos, but this thing hasn't stopped paying, hasn't been nothing but more than consistent. Again, if you're ever getting into DeFi, you need to make sure you have two FA. So make sure if you're logged in, go to data here. I just want people to be realizing this because this is like, important. Sorry, not data. Go to settings. My bad. Go to settings. Once you click on settings, you can go down and then you'll see where it says auto. Oh wait. No, here we go. Google Authenticator. Yeah, your Google has, boom. So basically, it's simple. Just go on your phone, download the Google Auth app, and literally it will save you a headache because the moment someone gets into your account, it's all going to be bad. And unfortunately, there's not too much they can do when they send a withdrawal out and it doesn't go to your actual wallet. So, I'm recommending everyone to do that. One second, I'm just trying to put my phone on the charger here. Actually, I'll just do it back here. So, yeah, let's move forward on, shall we? Um, Make sure you keep your 2FA on. Let's go back to some of the exciting stuff with withdrawals. Haven't had anything stop. Um, if you look back in my history in this particular ecosystem, I'll actually make this a lot bigger so you guys can see it. All right, so if you can see here, it's a completed transaction that started literally on the 9th of this month. We're almost at the 27th, so almost 20 days ago, give or take 3 weeks or so, give or take. But literally, as you can see, I'm going to scroll up for you guys. Transaction after transaction, earning after earning, formula earnings, withdrawals after withdrawal. Everything has been completed, and with a TX hash. Um, and those who decided to come in with me earlier are heavily also getting that reward. Shout out to the team. Let's go to the team actually. Let's go to the dashboard here, and we're gonna scroll down to check organization. So I have like 16 people that said they're interested, or a total of 18 altogether if you include the level twos and level threes. But as you see here, the one guy who decided to go in is Faraj. Faraj, by the way, you know what I'm saying? Hit me up in the DM, man. I'm gonna shoot you a little something nice just because I fuck with you. It's just that's simple. Um, but yeah, Faraj went in, spent about 2 bands on it. I even notified everybody like, yo, this guy's going in, I'm going in. We've been literally withdrawing day to day for 20 days straight now. Like, just can't make this shit up, guys. Like, literally, we've been doing that. Um, when they say invest at your own risk, like, if you can't risk $100, then why are you even watching me? What's your channel? Like, you don't invest. Go work a 9 to 5. These are for people here that don't mind risking a little bit of something. So, I'm not trying to force anybody to do anything. Talk in the gun head. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not putting a gun to your head, guys. I'm just like saying like my people are starting to feel the benefits. They're being rewarded the benefits, which is exactly the whole plan of the whole operation, is to reap what you sow. So, kudos to that. Absolutely enjoying that. Now, something that I didn't realize till now is it has a freaking Chinese integration. You guys see that here? So, I have a theory though. I'm not sure this is accurate, but I do have a theory that um, because China is locked down when it comes to just like most things that you can do on the real internet. So a lot of times people in China don't get the opportunity to live the lifestyle we like to live here in the Western world because they simply are like blocked by their own government. But for them to have a Chinese symbol here, it makes me think that's some type of secret like handshake. Like You know what I'm saying? But there was not like a 2FA. I mean, there was not like a full on like verification process to create an account here, which is fine because it's DeFi, so you don't want to ask too much information, right? But at the same token, you want to make sure that you're investing in something that's just not going to suck your money and then leave you dry. I mean, if you wanted to go to Vegas and if you wanted to gamble, you simply would have just bought the hookers and booze and just went straight there and did your thing. You're in the mind state of actually accumulating some of these investments that you put into your portfolio back. So whether it be 5, 10, whatever, 20%, whatever it may be to you, that's up to you. But that's just what it is. What's really funny to me actually is this whole AI bit. Like nowadays, honestly, it feels like everyone is using AI for monetary gain, right? But I want to be able to, at some point, I know that there was an update in the system when I logged in, but I think they're going into phase two. But I, at some point, would like to interview the good folks here at CapitaLIUM.io. I'd like to interview them and just to see exactly, pick up their brains, like who would not want to pick the brains of the company that you're investing in with, right? Right? So, yeah. With that being said, my turnover, let me go look at the stats. Let's go back here. So, my initial investment into this particular ecosystem was $5,000. And the reason why I invested $5,000, honestly, is because I got hit up by a person in my inner circle that's not necessarily like a YouTube influencer, but they're like a marketing like guru type of sorts behind the scenes. If you're in the telegrams, if you're in this space, you might have heard this person. I'm not gonna say his name just because I know he probably wants to be anonymous, but he's my upline. And usually when he hits me up about a project, there has never really been an instance where I'm like, oh man, this thing's not lasted long. Every single play that he's given me has lasted at least 6 months, like no joke. There's only, and I'm be actually honestly, hold on, I'm be honest with you. Actually, there's only been, sorry, something on my nose. There's only been one, platform that of the many that he's given me that has only lasted for 2 weeks, and so far we've already passed that with this. So I'm really excited to embark this journey even furthermore because I understand the type of leverage that I kind of have with it. So but yeah, people are joining in. They're just like when they get in, they just want that clarification. People are cool with seeing the live dividends, right? They're cool with seeing the live dividend counter, and they're cool with, the profits coming at a certain interval. But one of the things, and this is like just me kind of giving my personal feedback to, and even if the owners are watching now, I would give this personal feedback to them too. One of the things that I think that you should probably consider, right, is either one of two things: an instant batch, which is obviously instant batch ID. Boom, you collect the dividends as live as you go. Boom, you're able to sit out, but I understand because I'm gonna be honest, I've had my own projects before too, and in order to succeed in this space, you have to fail. And I've failed and I've succeeded in this space, And so, what that has taught me, however, is that when you have a platform that requires a manual withdrawal, such as like this one here, like as soon as you withdraw the amount and you see like a pending, and then until an actual human being gets to it and approves that transaction, it's not a bad thing. It's definitely not a bad thing. Just due to the fact that there's a thing called check and balances, right? I wish there is a way for us to be able to intermeet both worlds when it comes to smart contract miner world and the DeFi platform world, in a sense where we could kind of be a little bit honest with our TVL, what's going with the profits, or even just, if not that, let's just be honest with the actual trades and the receipts on the actual transcon. Not from a withdrawal standpoint, but from an actual trading standpoint. I think that people are getting more hip to understanding what they want to put their money into, and now that the space is about a little more, not want to say transparent, but a little bit more understanding as far as what to expect and not to expect. I think personally that, well, honestly, I personally feel like we're in for quite a great good change, honestly. But yeah, if you wanted to add more assets and addresses, you can. When referral commissions come in, sometimes they do come in on a different crypto. There's not an exchange here, from my understanding. So it's not like you can exchange any of those funds to a specific currency. But my live dividend counter has not stopped. I've done several withdrawals. I think the last one was like about $50 I did. And as far as my ROI investment back, I have not that much commission when it comes to just referrals, only like $100 commission. But as far as the dividends that was distributed, it's about a 1/5 of my ROI back within the 20 days. So I'm pretty much climbing that panel. Climbing that way to get to the next level. I didn't notice this here. Let me see what it says. Discover our Boost Your Income program now. PowerPoint presentation. So apparently there's a PowerPoint presentation here. I never even noticed this until now. But I wanted to let's open PowerPoint and see what this has to offer. Fuck it, right? My bad, I'm tripping. I totally have been through this whole entire thing before. I've been through this whole entire actually you know what's it called, PDF before. I just totally forgot about it. But I mean, it seems like they might have added some stuff too. Let's read this a little bit. Actually, I don't remember reading this actually. So it says, Hong Kong, a global financial hub, offers an excellent environment for Chain Chum Labs Limited ambitious crypto project. It's an open regulatory framework encourages invitation and blockchain and cryptocurrency, while its rich talent pool and advanced infrastructure support our high tech needs. The city's thriving investment ecosystems, flexible. Yeah, this is a lot of words. Hold on one second. I'm super sorry, guys, but it's 2023. I don't know about you, but I like using the internet as best as possible. So I'm gonna type this into Chat GTP and say, make this sound like a 9-year-old said it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go back to that screen so you guys can see that, because that was a lot of verbiage there, honestly. Here we go. So we have make this sound. All right, so guess what? Hong Kong is like a big piggy bank where a lot of people save their money, and it's the perfect place for Change from Labs Limited super cool crypto project. Like the digital coins we use in video games. Hong Kong's rules are pretty cool too. They let us try new things with these digital coins and something called blockchain, kind of like a giant online ledger for those coins. Plus, there's so many smart people there and tech stuff we need to work really great. And the best part, the city is like a garden full of money. Full of money plants where people love to invest, and you don't have to give away too much to taxes by putting our project in Hong Kong. It's like we're joining the city's super energetic game, and I bet project will have really bright. Our project will have a really bright future. Okay. I can't really they understand though, because it's like Hong Kong, like the lifestyle that they live compared to the Western lifestyle, like even in the way they talk is completely different. So, like even the marketing, like if you guys went to even Europe, for example, where there's a lot of nudity like on TV, like commercials, and it's normalized. So I'm not gonna hate on this because I'm coming from a Western mind state. Like I just gotta be real about that. But for the most part, For the most part, it seems I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. It really seems like there's some type of loophole going on. It really seems like they found out some type of loophole in Hong Kong, right? And they're like, all right, shit, this could profit this as long as we bought this. Do you care where your money comes from? It's like a lot of people out there that go out there to buy them diamonds for their wives, you know? It's like, do they really care where that diamond came from? Even if it came from the blood of someone who died for that diamond in Africa? No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, though, it's all about money and your investments. Do you care where your ROI comes from? We're in DeFi for a reason, so I guess not. But with that being said, this is a CapitaLIUM update. It's still paying good money. And, well, I don't understand why you're not joining the team. Oh, I got you. Sit on the sidelines. Well, I'll see you at the finish line, though. Ciao.